Let me show you guys something. So when you're laminating your board, we got the resin mixed up. You want to pour like a nice even bead down the middle. Now, not all of it. Now look, you don't want to start here and run because you'll get speed bumps. What you want to do is you'll start in the middle and go one direction. Bring it out to the tip. Nice even pressure. Wet it out. I'm going to get this corner here. My first time here, boom, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Coming out to the end, this side. Getting it wet out. Now I'm not pushing I'm not pulling the resin out. I'm just kind of leaving the resin on top. Okay, now I'm going to come to that side real quick. I got epoxy resin, so I got a little bit of time. No need to panic. If you're using polyester resin, you don't have the time to do. You gotta work a little bit faster, but I found with the epoxy I got a minute. Okay, so I got the top. My resin, my fiberglass is now saturated. Now I feel good about it. It's not going to speed bump. So I'm going to put the rest of this resin out here. Okay, here we go. Now, this is what you call waterfall. You want to bring this over here where you want it. And you waterfall. Bring it over here, Sam. You want to waterfall this down the edges. Watch. See that waterfall? Look at that. Total saturation. That's what you're looking for. Pick up some more resin. Bring it over here. Get that thing. Waterfall. Nice. Waterfall. I'm going to go ahead and waterfall this thing all the way around the board. Try to catch a little bit if you can, you know. So that's the waterfall all the way around. That came out really nice. There it is. Let's pick this up. Over here, same thing. Waterfall. Get next to the board. There it is. Wow. Waterfall. Here it comes. Waterfall. Nice. Here it comes. Yeah, baby. As you can see, it's a little bit of work. But you got a little bit of time. You got epoxy. Get it out there. Now you want to clean it up. Now I come from the start in the middle. Bring it out. Take that resin off of there. And look, I'm working from the middle out to the ends. Because again, I don't want my speed bumps yet. Waterfall. Okay, come back over here. Middle of the board, working my way out. Middle of the board is a little bit dry right here. Found a dry spot. That's why you catch your resin. Pick that up. Get that in there. Get those dry spots. I didn't do the nose. There we go. Waterfall this nose. Oh yeah, baby. Rinse it out. Middle out. Get it? Okay, we're going to start tucking here in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and run this out. One there, you can come here. Waterfall it if you can. Okay, now, get that resin off of there. When you laminate, you don't want to leave a lot of resin. You don't want to pull too much out. You don't want to put too much in. It's kind of a feel thing. You don't press hard. I like these flexible ones because I put a lot of concave in my boards. It's real flexible, and I sand the tips to make them a little bit more flexible. But you don't have to pull all the resin out. But you want to pull out most of it. And then what you do, now, let's finish this up. I better get moving quick talking. No speed bumps. Good waterfall. A little bit right here in the waterfall. Just put it back in there. Nice. You can go around where you were a little light on your waterfall, and you can reapply it. There you go. That's why we catch it, like pull out and bring it back. When I'm laminating, I use about 4 ounces per foot on these wider boards. You always want to give yourself plenty of resin. So you can always mix more, but what a nightmare that is. You want to do this, get it right, have plenty of resin. You're going to have a little bit of waste, but I'll tell you what, it beats having not enough. and you just make a huge mess. Okay, that looks nice. Let me get over here and get this last one here. Coming out really good. You know, so another reason too I have this big bucket is so I can grab this. Because I do keep catching it. Like here, I'm right here again. I didn't see that. I was talking too much. And I'm dry here, so it's a good thing I caught that stuff. And I'll just start laying that there. So this is the tuck. Just want to get that thing, gotta make sure it's totally saturated. Anyways, I can't talk anymore. I gotta get going. This thing's getting heavy. Bam! 1,000 tricks for the trade.